This vlog was made possible by Framebridge. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So you guys know that I've been doing my away rotation. It's actually almost over, but there was a very exciting thing that happened the other day and I want to share that with you guys. So I vlogged that day, so let's go and take a look at those clips. Good morning everyone. It is Wednesday morning. I have something very important later today. I'm not going to talk about it because I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm going to tell you guys all about it when I get home later in the afternoon. This is what I'm wearing a blouse here. Let's see if I can't switch the camera, but anyway, I'm wearing a blouse and just black pants. Anyway, I'm headed to conference, which is basically just lectures for emergency medicine residents that happens about once a week. And in the morning time, it's usually for the residents, and in the afternoon, there's a special session for med students. So I'll be in lecture pretty much from about 8 o'clock to I think 5 p.m. And then I'll come back and I'll tell you guys all about what I'm doing today or what I've done today. Hey everyone, so I am home now. It's about 5:30 p.m. So the thing that I was talking about this morning about being nervous was actually a residency interview. So it's a little early to be interviewing for residencies right now. Usually that happens for emergency medicine like late October, November, December, sometimes even January. So to interview in August is not the conventional way, but some away residencies will offer an interview while you're rotating there so that it saves you a trip later on in the fall. So they already know you, they've worked with you, so they offer you like an interview slot early on while you're in that town, especially because a lot of people travel from far to do away rotations. So that's what I had this morning. They actually gave me like less than 24 hours notice. Like I knew there was a possibility that I would interview here, but because I live within the area, I knew there was also a possibility that these interview slots would go to people from further away, so I didn't know whether I was going to have one this month or not. But I got an email yesterday, actually like last night, I think yesterday afternoon around 5 p.m. being like, hey, you have an interview tomorrow at 9:50 something a.m. And I was like super anxious. I got really overwhelmed because I haven't even submitted my applications yet. They're not due until early September or mid-September. So I haven't like thought about interviews, and I haven't thought about how to prep for interviews. And to have less than 24-hour notice, I was really stressed. I think I basically ate like a block of cheese and then I took like a 2-hour nap. And then I woke up and I was like, okay, let's calm down and like prepare for this. So I got my stuff together and thought of some interview questions, thought about how I want to portray myself in terms of answering questions and just talking about myself. So I had a very short prep, but interview went well. It was very short. It was about 20 minutes. It was a panel style interview with 3 of the residency directors and really casual. And overall, I think I did okay considering that I had to prep very last minute, and I think they understand that as well. So that was my big event this morning. So the rest of the day was basically conference, like I explained this morning. It's basically lecture or like a learning opportunity for the residents as well as the students. So in the morning, we had a theme day where we kind of explore some of the common complaints in the emergency department. Today's theme was alter mental status. We had some fun simulation type activities. One of them was doing a burr hole. If you guys watch Grey's Anatomy, in season 1, there's a scene where Izzy Stevens, it's like the ferry accident. episode, and Izzy Stevens has to do like a whole like burr holes in somebody's head on scene. And that's basically to relieve the pressure inside the skull. Because if there's a bleed inside the skull, that's a very limited space, so it can start to compress the brain, and you can have what's called brain herniation, and that can be deadly. So you want to drill these holes so that the blood can come out and it can relieve some of the pressure. So that is technically within the scope of practice for emergency medicine physicians. Obviously, in the show, Izzy Stevens is a surgical resident, so slightly different scenario. But I feel like they did a lot of emergency medicine type of stuff in the show. So basically, kind of learned how to do that on a sim, like a fake mannequin person. So that was cool. So that was my day. Plan for the rest of the day. I'm going to relax and clean the apartment a little bit, and then I'm gonna have dinner with my friends in the city because two of my best friends are doing their OA rotations in New York, and we're just gonna grab dinner before they move out back to where they are from. So we're gonna go to the meatball shop, I think, and we'll have a nice dinner. It's so hard to believe that my OA rotations are already coming to an end, and I'm going to be applying to residencies and going on interviews, a lot more interviews in the next few months. For next month, just to keep you guys in the loop, I'm going to be studying for my step 2. So it'll be kind of similar to when I studied for step 1 exam, where I have a very regimented study schedule. So if any of you guys are studying for MCAT or any other big exam, we'll be all in it together, and we'll try to keep each other motivated. So next I'm gonna go for a run. I'm kind of new at this outdoor running stuff. Like, I've never really done it, but I've been doing it a lot more this summer. And I've been tracking my run on this app called Nike Run Club, and it's very motivating to see my numbers improve, even though it's very little bit, little by little. And it's cool because you get to see your running route and everything. I've been running in Central Park, and that's a pretty cool place to run because everyone is running or biking and walking, rollerblading, skateboarding, and it's just a great way to people watch and get some exercise in at the same time. So I'm gonna head out before it gets too dark. Hopefully I can get some miles in today. So this is a map of Central Park. I'm gonna run the outer circle all the way down to 59, all the way up to 110. Wish me luck. So quick update. I didn't do the whole loop as I planned, but I did my usual 3-point-something mile loop, which is around the reservoir and going up to 110th Street and then coming back and going back on the reservoir. And the cool thing is I almost broke 10-minute mile pace, which is very cool considering I haven't been doing that in the last few runs, but I've been steadily improving. The last time I did the same run, I got 10:49 pace, and it was the exact same loop. So it's good that I'm improving speed-wise. Definitely gonna try to maintain the speed or get better for longer loops of run. I didn't finish the whole park because it got really dark, and I also got really tired. So now I'm headed back to shower and to rest. Before I end the video, I want to thank Framebridge for making this video possible, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what they do. So Framebridge, if you guys don't know, is a company that will custom frame anything that you love, anything from digital or physical print, artwork to actual physical items like a sports jersey or a diploma. And you can go to their website, you can upload the item, or you can send the item in by mail, and you can pick the frame, you can kind of preview what it's going to look like. You can even ask for a design or recommendation on what would look best, and then they make the frame for you, custom made, and then they send it to you free of charge. So the first of the two items that I'm going to frame is the channel banner, which was done by the great illustrator that we've been working with, Jasmine. I'm gonna link her Instagram below in the comment box so you guys can check her out. If you guys seen it, it's got all the illustrations of all the important things in my life, like my cat, my boyfriend, and all coffee and all the other stuff. So I thought it would be really fun to have a framed banner in my apartment. And I have already uploaded the picture on the website, so we're gonna continue. You also have the option of cropping your photo, so we're gonna do that. And then there's all these sizes that you can choose from. I think the best size for me is somewhere in the 24-inch area, so I have picked that. And then you get two options. You can work with a designer who's going to recommend different frames for you, or you can choose your own frame. For this one, I'm gonna ask for a free designer recommendation. So I think this would probably look best in white. And then I'm gonna say my decor style is modern, and then continue. And here we go. We have the first item in the shopping cart. And next I'm gonna pick the second item. And the second item I'm gonna pick is actually a picture that I shared on Instagram a few months ago, maybe in October of last year. This is a picture that I took through the microscope during my OB/GYN rotation. It's basically showing ferning, which is showing amniotic fluid. And you do this test to see if pregnant mom's water has broken. So this was a positive test. I just thought it was a really beautiful picture. So I think it would be really nice to get this framed also, because I really enjoyed my OB/GYN rotation. I think this would be a great way to have that experience with me in a physical form. So I'm going to upload this picture. And now I have the two frames that are in my shopping cart, and I'm gonna go ahead and order these frames. So if you guys are interested in getting a personal item of yours framed, you guys can head over to framebridge.com, and I have a special code for you guys. You guys can use the code TheStriveToFit15 for 15% off your first order. So I'm gonna end the video here. Comment below on what big exam you guys are gonna be studying for in the next couple of months. I'm gonna need all the motivation I can get. So thank you guys so much for watching this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!